Hello and welcome to episode 39 on how to make a GTA 5-style game in Unity 3D. Today we're going to be beginning off with atmospheric effects. But first, well, beginning with rather. But first we need to actually do it so the weather effects get enabled. So go into Weather Manager, open it, and go in update. If weather is equal to weather type dot rain, go rain object dot set active true. Now that you may have seen a set active recursively. They basically do the same thing, but just use set active because it's the more up-to-date version. Because for some reason Unity seems to keep in their old methods. I don't know why, but they do. So yeah, and then else. Oh, what's that? Else if not of weather is equal to weather type dot snow, and then we go snow object dot set active true. And actually, what we need to do, because we're going to have more than one line here, you need to do the squiggly brackets for each of those if statements now. Because what we need to do is we need to make sure that it's not raining while snowing and it's not snowing while raining. So in the where you enable the snow, make sure the rain is disabled, and where you enable the rain, make sure the snow is disabled. So now we play, and I'm going to do a random thing. That went well. Where is Weather Manager? There. Now it's clear. So another one. Rain. There we go. It's raining. Cool. There we go. It looks a bit weird because when it usually rains, the visibility is greatly reduced, meaning fog or whatever. So for that, there are two things we can do. There is the normal fog thing, which is in edit, render settings, and then just enable fog, and you can just play around with values. But you'll notice that it doesn't affect the clouds. So now this bit only works if you have Pro. If you don't have the Unity Pro, then you have to use the other type of fog, the one I just showed you. But if you have Pro, you can go click on your main camera, add component, and just type in global fog, and then you'll get this. So what you can do is set it to absolute Y in distance, which is the default one, and you can change the start distance, bring it right down, and you'll see that, yeah, it's like that. And then so you can mess with the height as well, so just bring it right up, and then you can play around with the density. So make it not very dense and make it really close like that. Well, maybe that's a bit too close. 10, something like that. So there we go, something like that. So my values are start distance 10, global density 0.05, height scale 100, and height 800. The fog mode is absolute Y and distance. So I am going to use that for my one, but for you, if you don't have Unity Pro, like I say, you can go up to edit, render settings, and use this. So what I personally recommend you do is use linear and set the distance. If the distance, so the lower the distance, the more dense it will be, basically, if you have the distance start. So say I did 700 and 1500, you will see that up the back there's a bit of fog, not much but a bit. So let's change that to 100 and 500. There you go, you can see there's fog up the back now. So yeah, so that looks quite good actually. So set it to something like, you can do set it to something like 70, something like that, I suppose. And then what you can do is you can go into here and just go, if you want it to be foggy while it's raining, you can just go render settings .fog. Hold on, make sure that's true. Make sure that's right rather. Render settings .fog equals true, and then just you do fog end distance equals, you just lerp the end distance. So something like this. So say render settings dot fog equals true, and then render settings dot fog end distance equals, what have we got, 70. Is that right? Yes. End distance equals, actually I think I'll just use this for my thing in general actually, equals mathf.lerp. Now this gives you a smooth transition over time basically. From, so the from value will be the fog end distance, and the to value will be 70, and then the time, let's say 0.1 f times time dot delta time. The time dot delta time just makes it more smooth, so that way, like, say you get a massive lag spike, without time dot delta time the value wouldn't change, even though the lag spike would have essentially made time pass, it wouldn't change, but with time dot time delta time it does. So yes, so say so now I'm just going to set the fog end distance to like 500, just so like you can't really see much of it, or maybe more, say 1500, like that. There you go, 1500. And then in the snow we don't really want any fog, so for that I'm just going to make sure it lerps back to was it 1500, so it lerps to 1500, and then it fog, actually yeah, I get rid of the fog equals true and just make sure fog is enabled in here in the render settings. What am I on about? And then under the snow we can just go else, which will be the clear, and then we just have to go render settings dot fog end distance equals lerp, basically the same as you have in the snow. So now if we play, what is it? Well, I'm assuming it's not rain. Let's make sure we get rain. That's not rain. Come on, rain. No, please rain. Please rain. This is going well. There we go. And then as you can see, it's changing value. So the fog is rolling in, as you can see. There you go. That looks very nice. So the fog just keeps coming in, and we're nearly at our value. I think actually that's actually quite a good balance of values, the one I chose there. 0.1 times time to delta time. It's quite good. I'm quite proud of that. There you go. Oh, maybe that's a bit too much actually. Ah well. Just play around with it. So nearly there. Right. So I'm actually think I'm going to leave it here. Sorry this is such a short one, but next week we're going to be modifying the shader so that it supports cloud cover, which is going to be awesome for this, so that way it doesn't look really weird with the sky completely blue behind us. But yeah, sorry this is a short episode. I just haven't really had much time on my hands. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. It's still not there yet. That's good. I'll wait till it gets there and then I will end it. Come on. Just run around for a bit. Come on, what are you doing? Nearly there. 5, 4. 2. Oh, screw it, it's basically done. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this, then please leave a like. If you haven't already, then it will be greatly appreciated if you subscribe, because I have a goal to hit 10,000 subscribers by the end of the month. If you want to, you can share it. That will also be massively appreciated. If you want to as well, I recently started a new channel in which I just talk in real life, you know, just like an IRL channel, I've named it, the Face Grabber IRL. So if you want to go subscribe to that, I don't know how often I'll do videos or whatever, but if you want to go subscribe to that, the link to that will be in the description. But yeah, thank you very much. That was words, come on. Thank you very much for watching, and bye-bye.